welcome back to another video. This is my first video in 2022, so I'm really excited about this one. It is going to be another purse review. Santa came through, y'all. Santa came through. I had a wish list, and by the time I finished putting my wish list together, Christmas morning, I was like, wait, what did I ask for? Like, I tore out the paper, and then when I saw the name Brandon Blackwood, I was like, oh, that's right. Like, I did ask for one of his purses, but I had put so many. So I was just kind of like, yes, which one is it gonna be? But really quickly, I wanted to talk about why I pick the bags that I pick. What makes them special and unique to me. I know YouTube is just so full of, purse reviews, especially luxury purse reviews. And nowadays, like, you can rent bags, you can buy pre-loved bags. You don't have to break an arm and a leg, even though we all know it's nothing like that luxury retail experience when you've saved your little money, your boo has come through, and it's time to like go to the Gucci store, the Louis Vuitton store, and it's like that white glove experience, and you get your bag, But I feel like, and this is not to pit brands against brands, when you get to a certain age, it's like, what's really important. And what was really important to me, not that I don't love a beautiful bag. I mean, I've seen some bags that have just made me stop and turn and stare. Like, oh my God, she's got the $5,000 XYZ on her arm. It's not a knockoff. This ain't no cheap Chinese, whatever. Or Indian remade this, or made in wherever, this is like, she's got the real deal. But when you get to your 30s, and it is such a peaceful place to be because you worked so hard and so long on your own self-care and your own self-love, you know what's important to you, and you know that you know like what you got is what you got. So like, even though like social media is a place where we all see these things and everyone's got all these things, and you can look in someone's closet and you can literally see like $100,000 worth of merchandise because they're like, these are this, and I also have this. It's not coming from a place of jealousy. It's not coming from a place of like, oh my God, I wish I was her. But you're like, look, I know what I know about me. I know what I'm working with. I know my finances. I know my responsibilities. And I know what it would take for me to blue, whatever. And again, I'm not saying that I would not love a brand new Louis Vuitton or Gucci or whatever. But I came into my 30s having peace with knowing a little bit of history about brands, marketing. Fix my camera. Brands, marketing, quality, materials, how some of these things never had a certain demographic of customers in mind. I also had an understanding of, again, my financial goals. I also have 2 children. I also wanted a new car with all the features and bells and whistles. I also wanted a nice home, with decor and things around me that make me feel luxurious and make me feel all the things that I feel when I do what I do. I also like to shop when I want to shop. I'm saying my goals and the things that I purchased were in line with my money. So did I always necessarily want someone to see a status with what I had on, or with an accessory versus like how I was moving day to day? So I'm not going to let a purse set me back. I'm not going to have the purse sitting right here, and then, I don't have the furniture that I want. I don't have I don't know, whatever it is. And so when I got into entrepreneurship and things like that, prior to me coming into my 30s, I had done, again, going back to some of the things I had learned about, first of all, the fashion world, branding, and, what it takes to be an entrepreneur, blah, 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 make a product. And so I realized and discovered there were so many women-owned pretty high quality products out there that were totally under the radar. They were not getting the same buzz. Beautiful accessories, from bags to luggage to wallets. I mean, you name it. And then there was a whole world of Black owned luxury products that were out there that were just, again, under the radar. Now, social media has come such a long way, so far, to where now anyone can become their own star in a sense, and, you know, brand themselves, brand their products, and make these amazing videos, and have these Instagram pages and fan pages and whatever. So, because just 5 years ago, you had to really dig to find what you were looking for. That's what I felt like. And then to buy these certain things, you either had to go specifically to the website, or you had to find them at an expo, or whatever. Now, again, these brands are at your fingertips. And social media, depending on what you like, what you scroll past and tap and click and link and blah, 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 and all the whole world of cookies and all that, and the algorithms. Now, for example, for me, Instagram is just throwing these brands at you. Everything is Black owned, woman owned, handmade, designer this, luxury that, but not the same luxury that I knew just a few short years ago. Like, and when I say I knew, like, it was like a gap. It was like, okay, you either were like Nordstrom, you know, and like I said, Louis and Gucci, or you were like, you know, you can get a little dupe or whatever. But now we are closing that gap. And so I was really, really, really excited to see that now a lot of these brands are being featured, or have been already featured in, you know, top magazines. It's nothing for people to say, oh, these are the top 10 Black brands of this, the top 10 women owned brands of that. Check out these products, you know. Now they're in Target, now they're available here, now they're available there. Like, the times have changed. And so I said to myself, as a YouTuber, even back then, even though I wasn't consistent, I wanted to do reviews on not the same old, I got this Louis Vuitton, never full tote, blah, 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 blah. Not that I'm knocking anyone that has any of those bags. Like, again, like I said, I love a lot of those designs, and I think they're beautiful bags, and they'll always be timeless and classic. And of course, they're always going to be a statement investment piece. And if you got one, good for you. And if you didn't even have to buy it yourself, you're even smarter. You're smart. You know what you mean? Get your boo, get your man to get these bags for you. But only when your priorities and your stuff is in check, and only until maybe you check out a few other Black owned brands and women owned brands that you can endorse and celebrate and support them too. Because I'm sure they would love, you know, a like, a share, your patronage, and all the other things. Because I know I just feel 10 times more like, yes, they care when I purchase. They notice when I purchase, versus to someone else that's like, I mean, you know, like, everyone knows who we are. Like, if you get a bag, great. If you don't, you know, you aren't really our target audience. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be like, like Michael Kors, he don't care about me. I am not his go-to. You know what I mean? Like, and again, I'm not trying to make this a racial thing. I'm just stating facts as far as marketing, business, and the world of fashion and all these things. So without further ado, I have brought you another minority-owned luxury bag. This is the, I don't want to butcher it, but it's spelled Kuei. This is the medium blue crocodile. Oh, I love this bag. This is like my new statement piece, because it's blue and it's silver. I cannot stress that enough. It is silver. Look at the feet. Look how he did all of that. Who is this? Huh. I don't know who that is. They're gonna have to wait. I love that he took the time to, a lot of his bags have silver accents, and I have expressed before that I wish that designers kept that in the back of their head, Gold is great, but everyone, A, can't mix metals, and B, just gold just sometimes just ain't your thing. Now, another neat thing that I love about this bag is that this little middle part here unzips. So you can stretch it out from the side. And if you see little specks or anything on this bag, don't mind me, because I have been wearing this bag out. So it might have stuff on it. And you know, when you have kids, stuff just be popping up on your clothes at the end of the day. Stuff be on your bed, your clothes. But I just love that this unzips. And then I'm going to zip it back up. I want to show you, again, I have also stressed that I love when designers have a very muted and simple, clean logo and design. His name is engraved on the zipper. And a nice, simple font. Nothing too crazy. And I'm not a cross body bag person. Is this adjustable? Yes, it is. Yes, this is adjustable. But we went to DC the other night, and I was like, I'm actually glad that this thing came with some straps, because I did not want to be doing this number all night. The plan was to go ice skating, go get some s'mores, walk around. I was going to get a drink or two. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to be hands-free right about now. So this really came in handy. And I like that it's adjustable and it doesn't have that little belt flap thing. I don't like that. Not for a purse. Let's talk size. This is the medium. There's a mini, a smaller one. And then there's a jumbo one. The jumbo one is really nice. And this style comes in so many different colors and prints. This is a little loud because it's got that glossy embossed finish. But say if you had like a muted tone, a matte finish bag, like he's got one that's in like a hunter green. In one of the pictures, she's sliding a whole laptop down in that bad boy. And I was like, I would love that to have for school. I love a big purse, planner, tablet, or a laptop, and then et cetera, because if this is the mini, I can't imagine the mini, because with this one, I will say you have to prioritize what you're gonna put down in this. You have a zip that it doesn't open too wide. I'm not saying it's a negative. I'm just saying. So I can fit. I have a very big, bulky key ring. I probably, if I condense that, I probably would be better off. Because I have like a tassel and then like a little coin purse that has my car fob, the keys, and all these keychains. So that can fit. By the time I get a lotion, a hand sanitizer, my wallet, my phone, that's it. That's all that's going down in there without and trying to pull stuff out. You don't want to be looking crazy digging down in your purse. You want to just be able to So, and I do prefer to carry more. Like sometimes not sometimes. Well, yeah, sometimes, because like if it's already cloudy today, you don't need your sunglass case. You know, you don't need you may not need, like a mini makeup case. I was really big into that. I have a little extra pouch, so that makes me really think twice about what makeup I'm gonna bring. So like with this, I can only bring my lip glosses and like maybe a pressed powder, the powder brush, and then like to touch up my eyeliner if like, whatever. But I prefer to bring a little bit more makeup than that to touch up. That's not going to fit in here. Just to kind of give you, again, this is not a negative or a downside. I'm just saying what to kind of to consider. So if you're a girl like me that naturally carries a bigger bag, I will go with the jumbo. A perfume. Honestly, sometimes you want to, if you don't have like the roll-on or the little mini size of your perfume, you might want to bring your perfume. If it's at that time of the month, you've got your little pouch with all your feminine products. I haven't even gotten to like the mints and like a mini, again, back to your personal hygiene products, your little touch-up stuff. I mean, you know how we girls are. We like to have our stuff. So it makes you just, again, prioritize, but it doesn't mean that, this can't be a nice evening bag. This doesn't mean that this is too big for dinner or whatever, and you can't use it like a day at the zoo. really quickly, I wanted to touch on also too, this is, let me go to the details. This is premium vegan leather. And the inside is microfiber suede fabric, so you can just, that's really easy to clean. He gives you some care instructions, blah 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 blah. I'm just so tickled that I got this bag again, because it's so unique. And when I say unique, so it's so funny because back in August, I bought this little cheap guy. I mean, literally just like a, have you guys heard of Plato's Closet, or like a Clothes Mentor, like a rethrifted shop? I needed something and I literally just grabbed this. I didn't love it, but I was like, I mean, the shape is cute. It's okay. I wanted to show you guys because I was like, oh my God, it's so close to this. Obviously, but much better quality. But the gold, this is tacky. This is cheap. Look, you know, it doesn't even, but it got me through the night. And it's just a little, I don't know who makes this. No feet, no nothing. But, like, it's a classic look. But, of course, I can get rid of that now, because now I got the real thing. But this is such a more tailored, non-kitty, like, you know, teeny bopper bag. This is like classic. I had one more point I wanted to make. I always mention how much what I think about someone's Instagram feed. I really like that he has a mix of you know, a little bit of him being silly, and like, you know, his personal life, and then of course, you know, different ads and press and things like that. Let me show you what else is on my wish list though from him. Lastly, he's got some chain bags that I really want. Silver chain, very clean, classic, boxy shape. It goes from, you know, day to night. I'll find another one of that, but this is the jumbo I wanted to show you. So that is the matte one that I was talking about, that she, you know, you can fit a lot in that. And that's a pretty hunter green too. That green is very popular. It's just so clean. It's just so and you know, his personality, like, it comes in a teddy too. And I was like, that's so different. A teddy, you know. But his personality, he looks like the type of person that, like, if you ran into him, he would be like, hey, like, you'd be like, hey, I love your bag. I know you hear that a lot, but I so love your bag. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like that. And that's really important to me because, again, going back to brands, and like, not that I'm like a celebrity, you know, like, oh my God, you know, I would love to see this person out. Like, you know, I know they're people, but like, you know, you still want to have some type of like sense of like they're human, you know, like, and again, a brand that builds its way up, that comes from someone that has a story, that had a passion, that had a talent, that had the eye, you know, you have more appreciation for them, you know, getting to this point. I mean, he has 483,000 followers. Like, you go. Like, I see you. I have so much respect. So much respect. So much respect for someone who is bold enough to do something like that. Because anyone can say, do we need another purse? Do we really need another purse in the world? Especially another designer. You know what I mean? Someone can say, and who are you to design women's purses? You know what I mean? Someone can say, there's not going to be any space for a Black male designer. I mean, there are all these barriers that can come. There could be funding, there could be production, there could be, like, you know, how to source your material, how to, you know, all these different things. But to see someone start with nothing and get to this level to where they're there, you're like, I can only have respect and want to continue to buy from them. And price point is a really big thing. There is a thing where it's like, you know, you can pay for quality, craftsmanship, the time that it took someone to create something, you know, the labor and the process, because again, you know, some of these products are from different parts of the world, blah, blah, blah. Or you can just pay for the fluff and the air of a name because it's what someone says it is, because I said so. And there's a very fine line with that, because we can go out here and find a lot of crocodile embossed bags, like the little thing that, you know, little orange purse I had, but it's not going to have the same feeling and air behind it. But it also isn't the same as just buying a $5,000 purse that says, oh, this is also crocodile embossed, vegan leather, whatever, whatever. But ours is $5,000 and the name is whatever, whatever. Now it becomes a point of like, you know, that's a you decision, because what is the point, you know? So that's what I would say about that. And again, I like a fine balance. I like nice things. I've said that before. I love good food. I love decor. I love being able to say, I want to redecorate. Get up, go to at home, get on Facebook Marketplace, get on Pinterest, get a couple ideas, and redecorate. And not be worried about a budget. But then I also like to, you know, have a nice bag here and there. But you know, like, but it's all in like, you know, I'm not gonna break the bank for any of it. I need to sleep on $20,000 in savings for a rainy day. And then you need your living expenses. You need the money that needs to come out to pay the current bills. You need the money, you know, to take care of your car, your children. My kids need clothes and shoes too. My daughter likes these little Nikes and all this stuff. Now I tell her no, but the point is that, you know, there's a balance. There's a balance. And I feel so good with the balance that I found with, you know, building my collection and supporting what brands I strategically support and where I put my money, where I spend my money, because it's energy. It's like, you know, and I see it as like not gifting, like, you know, but just like it feels good to buy something that actually I know is going to make a difference. Because as an entrepreneur, when I had my line, every person that came up to my table at a expo or something like that and they gave me their money, I was like, thank you so much. Like, you don't know how much this means to me. You know, please like, share, you know, whatever, whatever. And people were like, yeah, no problem. I get it. I love what you're doing. And that right there in itself. Yes, baby. I'm right here. I'm just making a video. That in itself is like more rewarding than sometimes the monetary amount. Like them unwaveringly giving you what you ask for. You know what I mean? Like they're not like, can I get a deal? Can I get is this on sale? Blah, 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 blah. They're just like, here you go. You know, is that all that it cost? I'm scrolling on here because I wanted to show you. Oh, here they are. The last thing was on my wish list. Ooh, it's too bright. So these are... There we go. This is the one that I wanted this one. And I think they have black, but the silver chain. That's the one that I wanted. Look at the sun going down, make my video dark. So that's what's going to be next. I don't even know what that one's called, but I'm really excited about that one because that's a really classic look. And I need a good black or brown purse. The pinks and the blues and the pops, they're great. They're statement pieces. Like I wear, for example, a lot of black. I think I made another video in this same black turtleneck, like browns, blacks, grays. Those are like my, they're like my go-to. Yeah, I showed them that purse already. Thank you. And so like, they're like my go-to. So then when I do my makeup or accessorize, or I have my, my bags that are really bright, or my shoes, my heels are really bright. Like that's kind of like where I like pow, pow, pow. So then I was like, okay, now I need to get, I need to get a nice basic, but you can never have too many purses. I don't even have to like sit here and convince myself like why I need another purse. I just wanted the purse. So until the next video, thank you so much for watching this little rant about, a little bit of background of why I buy what I buy, what what goes on in my head when I bring these different videos to you. So until the next review, peace, bye.